Welcome back to Gardening by the Bone. Thank you once again to the garden crew for tuning in to a brand new video. And to those of you just tuning in for your first time and you want to see about that garden crew and see what it's all about, all you gotta do is click on that subscribe button, click on that like, click on that share, and don't forget to click on that bell so you be notified when I put up new videos. Well, y'all stay tuned and stick around for me, garden crew. We got a special video for you on the day. This video here is, you see these onions on the screen right here? Y'all remember we harvested these onions about 3 months ago? Well, y'all remember I harvested them and I put them in my shed. So they've been in there for a couple of months and they've been drying out. But although we've been using the onions as we've been needing them, I thought about just leaving them out there and just go out there and get them when we need them and not even process them. But since it got a little bit too hot out there, I got to go ahead and process them and move them into a cooler areas. So that's what we're going to be doing today, garden crew. We're going to go ahead and process them. And what I mean by processing is we're going to make these onions look like they've been bought right out the grocery store. So y'all stay tuned and stick around, garden crew. We got action. As y'all can see going through, I got my little sidekick right there helping me out. And y'all can see the onions, they are thoroughly dried. So they ready to be put up in storage. So like I said earlier, we've been using the onions and the onions, they delicious. But we're going to have to move them because many of them went bad. I say probably maybe about 10 of them went bad, but we still got a whole lot of them left. So we're gonna go ahead and take the tops off and cut the roots off because they're all dried, and we're going to process them and put them in these red mesh bags. And if y'all want to know where I got these bags from, I got them off Amazon. And I may put a link in the description box so y'all know where y'all can get them from. So yeah, garden crew, that's what we're doing on today, y'all. Yeah, these onions, they did real good, as you can see. Look like something right out the grocery store. So y'all remember, garden crew, y'all can do this too. And if y'all want to know how you can do it, I am going to put a link to the description of my onion harvest video that I harvested this year as well as last season. So I'm going to put links to both of those videos so y'all can go in there and watch them. y'all hear me say processing these onions, what I'm just saying is, I mean cleaning the onions up. See, when these onions grow, they grow in the garden. They ain't like the ones when you go to the grocery store. See, they already processed. As you can see, these onions right here, they still got the tops on them, which is the green part of the onion, which when it was green, you could eat that part too. But I let them dry out, and they still got the roots connected to the bottom of the bulb, and they dried out too. So what you want to do, you want to cut those tops off, and you want to cut those roots off. And any of the papery type skin that's maybe hanging off, you can kind of clean that up a little bit too. And then that's what you call processing. Just want to let y'all know, Garden Crew. Also, sometimes y'all might see me smelling the onions like you just did, like I just did just now. Well, why I be smelling them is to see if they got a unusual odor about them other than an onion smell. But that's another way you can tell if they bad. If they don't really look like they, you know what I'm saying, got any spots or blemishes on them, you can smell them. And if they don't smell like an onion, they pretty much gone bad. Fun fact for you, Garden Crew. Do y'all remember when y'all was growing up and y'all was around, you know, your grandparents or your parents had a garden? Do y'all remember them growing onions? I don't quite remember them growing onions. I don't know whether they thought they couldn't grow onions, but I don't remember seeing them grow no onions. I always thought, I guess you just had to go to the grocery store and get them, but since I've been growing my own onions, I realize it's not that hard at all. So, just want to give y'all that little fun fact, Garden Crew. You can grow your own onions. And you don't have to buy them at the grocery store. And you can just go to your refrigerator or wherever, your cupboard or your pantry, wherever you decide to keep them at, and you can go grocery shopping. Now another thing, Garden Crew, this ain't gonna be no easy process for us time wise. It's gonna take a little bit of time, and it depends on how many onions you got. So that's why you see me and my son right there. We sitting there conversating, having a little round table talk right there, and I'm telling them, I'm trying to, you know, tell him a little bit of old school street knowledge. That's all I'm trying to tell him. Give him some common sense knowledge. These young people, they smart these days now, and computer wise and all these things. But some of them, you got to give them a little bit of street knowledge and common sense knowledge. So yeah, it's gonna take you a minute. So don't be in no hurry when you processing these onions. my son was having a discussion. I was telling him about some those harnesses or those straps that you could put your camera in. And I see many YouTubers have them, so you can have a different view of the video. You kind of strap it across your shoulders or on your chest. So that's what we was talking about right there. And just in case I didn't mention it, and I don't think I did, these onions right here, these are the Georgia yellow granites. They supposed to be sweet onions, but they don't taste that sweet to me. But they good now. They taste just like a yellow onion. They just is not as strong as a yellow onion. Now these onions right here, these are the onions that they have at the big box store, where they have the little bunches, and I think they be like about $4, maybe $5. And you get about 60, 70 onions in a bunch. You can't beat that Garden Crew for $4, $5. You go in the grocery store, you can get a bag of onions, and they may be 7 or 8 in there for $4, $5. So you do the math, Garden Crew. And once again, Garden Crew, I know I told y'all on the last video, I just feel like I need to tell y'all again. I thank y'all. I appreciate y'all for the support y'all gave me on that Jubilee watermelon video. As of right now, I'm standing at 1,800 views and it's still climbing. And I just want to tell y'all, thank y'all for the support and the love. I appreciate all the new subscribers. And I just want to tell you thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate you that y'all taking the time out to look at my videos. I appreciate you, Garden Crew. And if y'all, any of y'all got any questions, any gardening questions that you want answered, anything you want to know about gardening, and if I'm able to answer it, I'll answer it. Just drop me a comment. Like I always tell you that. Talk to me, Garden Crew. Whatever you want to know about gardening, and if I can answer it, I'll answer it. And there may be something that you want to see me plant in the garden. Talk to me. I want to know. The fall is coming up, and I got the normal things that I normally plant in the fall time, the fall season. But if you got something special that you want to see me grow, drop it in the comments, Garden Crew. Garden Crew. Some pretty nice onions, ain't they? I didn't count the actual onions to see how many onions we got, but I did weigh them, and we got a clip coming up, and we're gonna show you how much they weigh. Well, we ended up with 6 bags of onions. And you see them on the table, and I'm about to weigh each bag so you can see what each bag weighs, and then I'm gonna tally up all 6 bags and tell you how much weight we got, how many onions we had in total weight. Well, there you have it. You see it. Almost 12 pounds of onion, Garden Crew. I appreciate you for watching. And as I always say, if you hadn't subscribed, go ahead and click on that subscribe button, click on the like, share, and comment. And don't forget to drop me a comment. Talk to me, Garden Crew. Just remember, this is gardening by the bone.